And since 1988, the Eisner Awards have been celebrating the greatest creative achievements in American comic books. It's often referred to as the comic industry's Oscars. And this year, the new homegrown horror comic, The Atonement is Eisner nominated in the Best New Series category. So joining us now is writer Jim Ousley and artist Tyler Ruff. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
First and foremost on the nomination. That's remarkable.
Appreciate it. Yeah, our heads are still spinning about it. I was telling him earlier, it's hard to wrap my head around it, you know, because it's such a big deal.
It is such a big deal.
One of those things you dream about, but you never really think it's going to actually happen.
Yeah.
So when it does, you're like, am I awake? Like,
yeah, because, you know, so many people in that category are people that we've read and we've admired, and they're like heroes, you know? And
I'd never imagined I would be in a category with people that I've read and admired, you know, for years.
Wow.
So.
I mean, that's just incredible to hear. But what's also especially exciting is not only is it a homegrown series, but it's a little bit about St. Louis in a way.
It is, yeah. So St. Louis, I always felt like in the general media gets a bad rap, you know. And really there's a lot of beauty here. And I think Tyler expertly captured the beautiful aesthetics of the city, you know, and the city's always had its issues and its problems, and the Atonement Bell kind of takes a look at that, and it ended up being the perfect place for this kind of ghost story that also involves witches.
Okay, so why don't we chat about this story and specifically what inspired it?
Well, yeah, the story was inspired by just growing up in St. Louis and the difference that how strongly the Irish Catholicism was rooted in St. Louis. And its impact on social issues and everything else. And it just was really fascinating how different people approach different things here in town. And so the story itself is about a mother and her son, Jake. He lost his father, so they travel into St. Louis around the holidays to meet up with a strange family and kind of build a bridge there. And they somehow become embroiled in a kind of a tug-of-war controversy between the church and a coven of witches that lives in St. Louis.
And so as you can imagine, that's a big, complicated story. So we have about 20 seconds here, but it's 4 parts, correct?
It's a 4-part series, and the trade paperback comes out soon.
Yeah, very soon.
Okay, well now we have all that information.